Hello, if you're rewatching this later. This is usually outside my regular streaming hours, but I'm making some German lentil soup real quick because I won't have time to cook tomorrow and I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna eat a little bit of lentil soup. I didn't want to have anything heavy because I'm not really super hungry, so I thought a soup would be a good compromise. So if you wanna watch me make a lentil soup, feel free.
We gotta go to bed. We didn't get enough views.
And if you hear background sounds, it's the hubs playing veggie games. You know the deal. Okay, I'm not feeding you again. You had so much food today.
Oh.
I'm not gonna take you out one more time. We just went on our evening walk. I'm gonna go to bed in an hour, Oscar. Hey Kamal, thank you. How are you doing? Good to see you. No, not really. Hi, hungry. I'm doing pretty good, Kamal. It's just very hot and humid. My hair is literally glued to my head right now. There's just no escape. Even with AC, it's still humid and still uncomfortable. How's the weather for you guys? Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you for the poop.
You want the camera?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing, honeys? As we say here in the South, or sugars. How's life going? That's good to hear, come on. I'm happy to hear that.
Oh, we don't have our soundboard.
I hope I have all ingredients. I'm not even sure. I didn't even check. We'll see. We will see. What will we Oscar? What did you do, Mr. Oscar? Oh, yes, I got an onion.
Let's go find some.
Oh, carrot. Oscar, I'm not feeding you again. You had so much food today. Like, any more and you're gonna implode. I don't think your body can physically handle any more food, Oscar. We're not gonna eat any more. Because then you gotta go poop again. And you already pooped 3 times today. Yes. I know. You're such a hungry little fella at the moment, aren't you? Do you want some salmon skin? Cherry colas?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You got it.
That's a good one too. I got.
Oh.
Oh, don't remind me, hungry. I have cherry cokes here or cherry Pepsis, but I shouldn't. It's too late for that. Grandma can't handle it that late. Or Mima, shall we say here.
Dude,
As Southerners.
You're gonna make me touch the laser, bro.
Oscar, you want some salmon skin? Huh?
Oh,
a little bit. Grammy's gonna get you a treat. Because you're so cute. You know how to wrap me around your finger being all cute. Hi to India. Oscar with a K. Yes. For sure, Oscar with a K. Like Oscar Wilde. In Germany, we have a saying that's that says naughty as Oscar. If someone's super naughty, you can be like, wow, you're naughty as Oscar. So that's why his name is Oscar. There's also a sausage brand here in America that's Oscar my wiener or something. And so it has double meaning because he's a sausage dog. Partly. Or like a salmon skin dog right now. And Oscar, you're living the life, aren't you?
Everything will kill me.
You're so spoiled, Oscar.
Hi.
I can't even get to the cooking because I'm constantly feeding you all day and carrying you around like a baby. One more, last one. Make it a good one. Oh. Where is it? Where did, oh, here.
That was good.
Oscar doesn't have many teeth left anymore, so only a few of his teeth are still aligning, you know, because he had 5 teeth extracted, so in the back they're not really lining up anymore. So it's a little hard for him to chew stuff, but this stuff is really crunchy and like breaks apart very easily, so he can eat that. And harder stuff is good for the teeth too, to keep him clean. It's kind of like a toothbrush for him, you know. Imatsa can deal with this. What's happening? Do we need moderation? Do we need to get a spoon out, y'all? Do we need a spoon? Or do y'all behave? It's still fine. We've seen worse, haven't we? Booty, 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 booty. Booty, 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 booty. Someone's knocked out. My number? Yeah, we usually give them out here, don't we? People, like, spare yourself or use that 10 seconds of your life more wisely than asking people for numbers here, because no one's gonna get you a number. Like, what the hell? Do I look like I'm 85 and I'm gonna send you my number?
Yeah, I agree.
Ma'am, can we please have your social security number? We need it right now. It's about your car insurance. Oh. Alrighty, Oscar. Let me get some cooking done. I'm hungry too. I know it's a hard concept for you to grasp, but you're not the only living being on this planet or in this house. What breed is the dog? I don't know. Florida. I found him on the street. I'm not a breed person. Couldn't care less what breed he is, but I think he's like half wiener dog.
This is where people spawn in. Like, by it.
Thank you, Kamal.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Hi, Bahu.
It's a spawner.
War buttons. What is that? Is that something naughty or bad? Or is it something real? There's a super cute, like a friend of mine has a dog like that. It's part like a terrier. Because I also think he has like some Jack Russell in him because of the white coat. That comes from somewhere. And usually dachshund are not white, so I think he must have some Jack Russell in him. And his head also looks like a Jack Russell, so that would make sense. Thank you, Florida. I guess you're from Florida, if your name is Florida. Hi, Mohit. Greetings to India, everyone that's watching from India. What time is it in India right now? Must be like noon or something for you? Oh, Oscar gave up. He gave up asking for snacks. He's been eating snacks all day long. Like this dog's insatiable at the moment. He eats so much food, which is a good sign, you know. At his age, I want him to have appetite and eat. So it's better than him not eating. So I'm not complaining. It's just he needs a lot of attention at the moment. Hi, Sana. Resting under your bed. Yeah, tonight I will, for sure. I wake up from it every night. I'm like, what is that? Is the monster under my bed finally, like, true? You know, the things that you're scared of as a kid. So now I just look under the bed and something's moving there in the middle of the night, but it's usually just Oscar. I mean, it's always just Oscar. Not usually. Usually sounds like sometimes it's a monster. So far, it hasn't happened. I'll keep you posted. But you probably won't see me if there's actually a monster under my bed.
Oh, hey, buddy. Hey.
I am from Germany, but I live in the United States.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was towards me because I posted the shorts the other day where I said that Oscar, because he has like some like dog dementia, early onset, or not early. I mean, he's old AF, so it's not early onset. He has some early dementia.
No, this one.
And he just taps around all night long and just going places and just staring at the wall. And he just runs under the bed and.
No way. No, he's about to take you out, bro.
was telling Mood I'm going to find.
You're fucking dead, bro.
Hungry. Don't scare people.
Oh,
You're not a scary guy. Or you don't want to be. Do you? I don't know. Screaming. Is the noise cancelling out the screaming sounds?
Yeah, of course.
He's playing games.
I don't know where I'm at anymore.
Classic. The woman in the kitchen, the man playing games. Isn't that right? The world is still in order, y'all. Everything is going accordingly to how it's supposed to be. It's all good. Cherry shirt. I have a cherry shirt.
Yeah,
Are you sure? I think, you mean the strawberry? I have a strawberry one. I don't know if I have a cherry one. Yes, I will. I'm chopping up those carrots. Oh, Fart Baby. I thought it was Fart Blaster. We have someone here that's called Fart Blaster, so maybe y'all are friends. And it was funny last time. I said his name like probably like 20 times. It's like I've never said the word Fart Blaster in my life, and then I said it 20 times in 1 hour, so. Y'all like your farts, don't you? It's like the new feed people, you know? People keep asking you about like, can you do this on live stream? Can you? Instead of like, show me your feed. Like farts is the new feed. For some reason, I don't know. Where does it all come from? Y'all gonna see someone who can help you?
He usually is.
I wonder where things like that come from. Or is it just natural? Like, is it just like, you know?
Yeah, I think he's harder.
Like some people like hands, some people like this, some people like...
We did it.
I don't know.
Get it in for the content.
I guess there's nothing that doesn't exist, right?
Weird. Get used to it. Yeah.
Not in reality, right. It is almost 9 here.
It's for the views, bro.
Sure haven't. Hi, Elijah. Only horned cats, right? Hungry?
Alright, let's see what. Hopefully, I got all of that.
Yes, those are okay too, Boney. I agree. Honestly, what is your opinion on corn dogs? Do we like corn dogs? Or you guys, do you like it? I'm a big no. I don't like the corn flavor, the sweet flavor with the corn, like tasting like sweet cornbread, and then that in combination with the sausage. I don't know. Oh, I got you, Elijah. Well, I'm sure they make some like beef ones, or I don't know. Love them. Well, we can all have taste, can we? I'm just kidding. You like what you like. We already had that topic. You eat your corn dogs, and I eat. I'm sure I eat something that you don't like either. Like sauerkraut. Do you like sauerkraut? A lot of people don't like that, and I love it. It could be good. I want to try it. I'm sure there's some beef ones that you could get, or even make it yourself. Should we make them ourselves one day? Maybe I'll make like an American food cooking video. That would be kind of fun. I'm not a huge fan of American food, but you know, I'm trying to adapt. Peanut butter corn dogs? Joe, that sounds forbidden. Can you shut up, please? Let me think. Wait, I thought it was my channel. I'm not sure though anymore. Yeah, I think it's my channel, so maybe. How about no? And you just keep on scrolling until you can bother someone else. You will find. Hungry is what your nightmares are made of. Why? What are you doing here? If you want me to shut up. How does it make sense? Isn't that a little bit contradictory? Just a little like, doesn't really go together, those two. Thanks.
Yeah, get two, I wanna do all.
Are you one of those people that are like, I'm so unhappy with myself, I need to change something, but you don't change anything about yourself? That's the same principle.
You can get something medical maybe.
Are you sure you don't? Breakfast corn dogs?
I don't
You.
know.
Oh no, I had them at the state fair, so they were like the real deal, like on a stick and pretty large, so the size of, let me show you.
Oh, okay, so.
Don't worry, nothing weird. The size of, we got a big variety here. So we get this size. This it definitely wasn't this. It was also wasn't this. So this is a big discrepancy here. I don't have any. Oh, my butter's small.
Yeah, not obviously not now.
Maybe like this,
Yeah,
like a corn dog. It was like a big one, but yeah, kind of like that. So on a stick, and it was kind of sweet flavored, like the corn bread around it was sweet. Aren't live chats or live stream chats amusing, Hungry? You find all kind of people here, and it's funny that people, they think they troll you or they think they're like insulting you, but in reality they're like opening up their own like selves, like their hurt selves to the public by projecting, and just the comments they make is usually what they're revealing about themselves, but they're not intelligent enough to realize that.
Mean home music.
No, shucks, I don't have garlic anymore. I'm window, that's cool. Don't usually find the cornbread sweet. Maybe it was like a Bonnie, which state are you from again? Maybe it's like here in the south that they make the cornbread sweeter around the corn dogs. I don't know.
Oh, there's monster.
That's okay, Rasul.
Oh,
Same here. Maple syrup flavor corn dog. I like maple syrup. I could see that maybe being better. The other one was just sweet. It didn't really have a maple syrup flavor at all.
Keep going.
Has been a while since I had one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're eating cleaner now. That's good for you. I'm trying to do the same. That's why I'm making a lentil soup right now, because lentil soup has a lot of protein, and you know, soup is always like good if you want to like be full but not have a lot of calories. I mean, it depends on what soup you're making. If you're making chicken dumpling soup, then of course it's not working, but we do look alike.
I don't have any
Hey, miss you. Good to see you. Yay, you're not a normal person. Thank you. Although I'm not considering myself normal, but a nice person, that's what I meant. Thank you. Wisconsin? A cheesehead. Nice. I love cheese. I think pretty much all people love cheese, don't we? Because it has addictive stuffs in there that makes the baby calves come back to the moms. That's why we all like cheese so much, in case you didn't know. It has a reason. I think I read it the first time, Beatrix, Bellatrix, whatever.
He's talking me, Chad.
Joe, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was looking at food stuff while scrolling, like shorts and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a little soup, because tomorrow I have to work all day long and I don't have time to make myself any lunch, so trying to eat healthier too, and just be prepared, you know, have something on hand, because the really bad part if you're trying to lose weight or just eat healthy in general is when you come home from work and you don't have anything like home cooked or anything ready to eat, and you're just like grab the one thing that's like not the healthiest, obviously, usually, and it's already it's like something packaged as well, which is never a good idea. I'm 67. I know my methods are unorthodox, Rika, but I can only use fear to scare the horn dogs, but I'm not a mod. Hungry knows quite a bit about women, apparently. More than some of y'all. Leftovers? Well, the thing is, Joe, with me, there's no leftovers. That's the issue I have. If I cook something, that will be gone. So I don't know how some people have leftovers, so it's good for you. And that's a good sign that you're not overeating. But I do not have leftovers oftentimes, so it doesn't really work for me that way. But yeah, it's a great idea to take a lunch that way. Just make dinner and take your leftovers the next day. Sometimes it does happen that I have leftovers, but it's like once in a blue moon. What's your signature dish, Joe and Hungry and everyone? What's your go-to dish? Like one that you could whip up in the middle of the night if they woke you up at like 3 a.m. and they're like, hey, you gotta cook me some. Or else you'll get the spoon or something, I don't know. What method they would use to pressure you to cook them some. But what would you cook for them?
Hold on.
Or it could also be like your go-to meal, like something that's quick that you can always like make, easily without taking too much time, or something that you really, really like doing, even though it's more complicated and takes more time. I'd love to hear. I'm so interested in what people like to cook and what they like grew up with, or what their go-to is. Man. I gotta take a shower after this. This humidity is no joke. I already feel like I showered because I'm just like, just moisture sitting on my skin right now. The heat of the kitchen does not help in the cooking. Yeah, but yeah, my vegetables are roasting here, and then I'm gonna add the lentils. Thank you. Yeah. 谢谢你。你是中国人吗？哦，おはよう。Arigatou gozaimasu for your donation. It is really fast macaroni, cheese, and ground beef. If I have a little time, boneless chicken breast cooked in butter with the mashed potatoes. Ooh, that sounds both really good. Nice. So, like your fast meal is like a homemade. Do you guys call it hamburger helper here with the ground beef? Am I right? Am I wrong? I'm from Germany, but I live in the United States. Hi, James. Hi, gorgeous Oliveira. Alright, I'm going to add my lentils. I'll be back. Oscar, I'm not feeding you again.
Currently cannot find anything fucking spooky for you. I don't know what the problem is.
I'm not going to feed you again, Oscar. You can drink some water if you're feeling snacky. I can't give you any more food, Oscar. Can I be unhealthy if you eat more? I don't want you to get overweight. I want you to live long, Oscar. Mommy needs you around, okay?
Oh shit, we gotta go.
Hi to Morocco. But yeah, I soaked my lentils, so I always soak them for like a day before I add them to my food.
Oh dude, that guy's gonna kill you. Get hit by.
He had like some sand at the bottom of the bowl. That's not a reason why it's good to soak them and wash them. Because lentils are always like kind of, you know,
Dude,
not
I
the
just died.
cleanest.
Are you serious? Oh, we ran out of oxygen.
Hey, la.
I didn't
YouTube's
realize
holding
it
back
was
your messages from me.
Bro.
Me like that. Thank you so
Serious?
much.
I did not realize it was an insta-kill. Bro.
Yeah, it's holding back your messages, Hungry. This is the only message I got since the last one that I read.
That is actually
We have hamburger help, I guess you could call it that. I mean, maybe it's different. I don't want to call you a food hamburger helper, like by no means. It just reminded me of what I hear here from what hamburger helper is. Something like that. I need some water. Grüße, Christian nach Berlin. Ich merke gerade Linsensuppe. Good morning. Badische Linsensuppe. I'm making the recipe from. Oops. I'm making the recipe from
You're
this.
making hot food for us?
Yes. No, lentil soup for us tomorrow and a little bit tonight. But I can't have too much lentils because lentils. Telling y'all, there might be TMI, but who cares at this point? I can digest everything, but lentils, they give me trouble. Let me say it like that. My body does not enjoy lentils, but I like the flavor and I like the lentils, they're healthy. That means YouTube is shadow banning my messages because they are, yes. It is. It is definitely getting much smarter. But sometimes it's also just stupid, to be honest. Like, it hides, shuriken and funny. Like, sometimes it even hides their messages, and they never, ever, or super rarely ever say anything that could be, like, even, like, a little bit problematic. They're very aware of what they're saying. And even their messages get held back sometimes, or they just disappear. So, I don't know what it is. It might also just be a bug. Queen? The queen of my kitchen, maybe. The queen of the dishes. The dishwasher queen. Hungry, trying to scare the people. We will probably just be like one person later if you keep scaring people. Hungry. Oscar, what's up? Shakti, I'm not feeding you again. You had so much food today. No, you're insatiable. I know you're feeling snacky because you got some yummy fishy treats. He loves his fishy treats. He's just like craving them. He had so much food today. Not even funny anymore. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Arm wrestling. I would arm wrestle y'all. Hey, Esprit. Maybe not today. I'm still injured, but once this is off, the arm wrestling can begin. Sava. What's in the shirt? It's just so there was like a t-shirt that was made for like a homeless shelter in London where they would create some awareness about the issue with homeless, like how many homeless people they had and how to like help them. And they had like a fundraiser for them, and that was just a shirt I bought from an artist that I like to listen to. His name is King Cruel. Hungry might know him as a British lad. He's a very British guy. As British as it gets. That's for sure. And his brother made this t-shirt. He made only like, I think 50 shirts, and I got one of them. I was very happy that I got one of the last ones. Hey Jay. Yes, you see a woman in a natural habitat. Imagine like a David Attenborough voice right now explaining what I'm doing in here right now, like a National Geographic's documentary. There we go. Nice shirt. Hi Shuriken. Tuesday is going good. A lot of work, a long day as usual, but well, tomorrow will be another stressful day, and then the day after will be even more stressful, but then I made it for the week. How about yourself? How's your Tuesday? And everyone else, of course. I'm glad you're doing fine, Esprit. I'm doing good too. I'm just a little tired right now. King Cruel? Do you know King Cruel? Elijah? No way, how cool is that? I've never found anyone here in the chat that knows King Cruel. The lawn down. Who will I know? King Cruel, hungry. Archie Marshall. You haven't been behaving. He has behaved as much as Hungry can. I could feel the effort, Shuriken. Hey, Beast King. The King of the Beasts is in the house, y'all. I got 3 World Nature Cups on your t-shirt. 3 World Nature Cups. Are you eating pickles? No, but I got a lot of pickles. Oh, those are ready to be made into pickles. I got them from a friend. Moderation, but it's not of fear. That's great. I will say to everyone, feel free, feel at home when you come to my kitchen. Welcome. Take a drink and relax and just chill. Enjoy the chill vibes and just watch me cooking. Get some kitchen ASMR, and then here's Hungry, just trying to scare them. Use fear. Yes, that's so true, Elijah. They have not found him yet. Question, Elijah. What is the song the TikTok will use for them to make Archie like popular? Like, what's Archie's breakthrough, like, or like downfall song? If he ever gets discovered or used in TikTok reels, which one would it be? I got an idea. I think for me it would probably be Easy Easy. I think that would probably be the most catchy one for something like that. I'm doing okay. I had some osmanthus earlier. That was so hard today. I hope you posted it. If yes, I'll check it out later. Truly. Oscar, are you okay? Hey, Schatzi. Rusty, you're too big to be loafing like that.
Huh?
Can you pick Oscar up and put him in bed?
Yeah, of course.
He's like super antsy. I already did his evening walk. I made a post. Okay, good. I'll check it out. Yeah, the most random ones. Yeah, that's true. It could be like any. It could be I don't know. I'm trying to think of one that's like super, like, that'd be super weird to go viral. I mean, they could all go viral, I guess, technically. But yeah, the TikTok viral songs, like, I'm over it. That's the main reason I'm not watching shorts at the moment very much. And if I make them myself, I'll try to make them like either long or like super chill. I'm just so over this like hyper anxiety, kind of like so many like sounds and like noise basically, and like it's just so much, like it gets so overstimulating because everyone needs more stimulation these days. Like their brains, they get so bored. Like just to like keep people watching or like engage with it instead of like them scrolling past it. Like, and I'm not trying to sound like an old lady that I am, but I mean, I'm 67 after all. Anyways, it's just, you know, the internet is just getting very, very loud, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm just really, I prefer power but respect the person. Who are truly evil. Yep, definitely. Definitely. It should never be used in the first place. I don't think I would be in a position to do that anyways, but or I wanted to do that, but respect for sure. That's definitely the best way to go. But a lot of people don't have respect. Hungry. I just read that deleted message. That's a little funny. Some people ask such weird questions. I'm like, first of all, why would that be any of your concern? Do you think in this world, in this life, we'll ever get to the point where you need to be like worried about anything of like that, or like where you needed that information? Like, I'll not even touch you with my toenail in this life or in the next or in any other lives. And I don't believe in like multiple lives, but just making a point. So I think most people don't really need to ask questions like that at all. But yeah, here kitties singing the song of their people. Yeah, it's a very nice song, especially at 3 a.m. that hits differently. At 3 a.m. it definitely sounds like some hymn of a sort. Or some sort. Rusty, the food is not open. I left the snack cupboard open, so he was like looking inside of that. Hungry, you're funny. Also, I watched like, you just, because you're a British guy, Hungry, that was just an easy thing to remind me of. I was just watching David Bowie videos from 1974 and 1978 for like the last hour. And then I started watching some food stuff, and that's when I got hungry and I started making lentil soup. But yeah, I've been consuming David Bowie videos for the last hour to keep it real here. I'm not just creating YouTube, I'm also a consumer myself. So we all got the same problem. We're all in the same boat. Hi to Dubai Dark. But yeah, how my kitties are both so quiet. They have tiny little voices. Oh, lucky you. Yeah, I cannot say the same. Musa has a little bit of a smaller voice, a little like softer voice, but she is scratchy. Like she sounds like this. That's how she sounds. And then Rusty is just like anything from to bow. At 3 a.m. it goes into bow like this. I'm not kidding, or I'm not even exaggerating. That's like, it's way longer and way louder. It's very interesting. I had someone ask me before that came to our house and Rusty was hiding so they didn't see him, but he was making those sounds, and they're like, "What animals do you have?" I was like, "It's a cat." Yeah. Hi, Oma. I speak for. It really is how they sound. I agree. Yes, they do sound like super weird sometimes. Not like actually like you would imagine cats sound like. Do you like wood ear mushrooms? Yes, I do like wood ear mushrooms. What brand water was that? Jay's asking the good questions here. I mean, all questions are good questions, but it's the crystal, not the bad one, the good one, if you know what I mean. the geyser. Geyser, tornado, as I like to say. Tornado. I need to make a t-shirt about that. That's like my version of tomato, just the Tennessee version. I need to put a patent on that, or copyright. The stone roses. It sounds familiar, but maybe I haven't heard it. I'm gonna check it out. Then you check out King Cruel Hungry. Hungry Jay is a friend or fun with cars. please spare him. Muzi is so cute and rusty, which is yowling is a good way to put it. Hi, Travis. What's your recent book read? Let me see. I forgot the name. It's been a while. Where are you? Missed the book. Where'd you go? I've been reading Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, and The Good Old Bible, and there's another one I started like multiple books at the same time. You know, ADHD brain needs more stimulation than others sometimes when it comes to that stuff, because my mood for, like, what I'm in the mood for changes a lot. Depending on the day, so I like to have like multiple books that I can reserve to. King Cruel, I'll check that out. Yes, please do. Is Land of Opportunities. Well, yes, but for me that was like backwards travel to the universe. That's nice. How was it in the universe? What you see? Is there other life and outer space, as people say? Travel? What was your experience? But yeah, my career is basically, when it comes to the career, going backwards. Like when I was in Germany, I was doing my business masters in Chinese, and then I came here and I'm working at a food bank, or I'm leading a food bank. So that doesn't pay much, but it's about in here, you know, that's where the payment arrives, not in my bank account. So I guess in one way I got more like richer than I would have gotten like with my business route. Yeah, no, and I can always still like go back to that if ever needed, but I'm very frugal. I don't have many things that I need or, you know, want when it comes to like financial stuff, like materialistic stuff. So I'm really okay with not earning a whole lot, but I know I majored in Germany. I finished uni when I was there, or when I was still home. What is gumbo? Gumbo is, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like a soup with like scampi or like scampi, like shrimp in it, right? Like those big ones. Sorry, that's gumbo, and it has andouille sausage. I think it's from New Orleans, if I'm not wrong. I don't know. Correct me, please. Are your career progression changed then in Germany? My career progression, when it comes to, I'm guessing you're talking about financially or financial opportunities, that probably went down. But like I said, I used to pursue a career that would be financially very promising, but it has never aligned with my inner self, and it's not where my path would like really lead me to. And it led me here, and I'm happy with what I'm doing now. So, is it true most people earn around 150K? That's absolutely not true. Not most people, but a lot of people. Yeah, I would say a lot, but definitely not the most. But it's easy to make 100,000 in America, that's for sure. If you have like a degree, then it is. Or if you have a good trade or like a good business of you. But I wouldn't say the majority at all. Hi Omar from Saudi Arabia. How's life in Saudi Arabia? I was born in a village area in the Black Forest. Yes, I love I love countryside. I love villages or like small communities. I love, knowing people where I am and like the community feeling. So yeah, I enjoyed the anonymity of a city for a long time. I liked it where I studied. I liked it living in China. Lived in the capital city of China, so no one knew anyone, of course, because a lot of people live there, and I loved it at a certain age, but just the age where you're just like exploring, having fun, and just like going out while you're still in university, just living that university life, and just like meeting people and stuff, and it was really fun, but like my inner self does not crave that, You're an investment banker? Oh yeah, then you would definitely make a good living here in the United States, that's for sure. You would easily make the money that you just said. Have you ever visited Saudi Arabia? I have never, no. I mean, Nashville is still a big city. While I don't live like downtown Nashville or like in Nashville city directly, because it's like frogging expensive and very loud and stinky. And I do like a stinky city sometimes. Like I like the smell in Hong Kong, for example. Like nothing smells better than like dirty downtown Hong Kong Island, but or Kowloon or something, but in its own way, but not long term, not for like living. Heard of it in England. What are we talking about? Did I miss something from chicken? Here. I reckon you'd like it. Here. It's rich like curry, but a different flavor profile, usually a bit spicy. Cajun soup. Okay, yeah, so you can make it with different stuff, right? So, but usually it's sausage and shrimp or some. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't wrong, but I was also not very confident about my answer. So I'm glad you know it better. And I know you grew up around that food, Rika, and I remember you telling me that. Yeah, what's up? You just want to be in front of the camera? What's up? He likes to be very vocal. He just likes to sing a little bit at nighttime. I know. I like hearing your voice most of the times. Not at 3 a.m. I keep telling you that. I know that's when your voice is the loudest. 3 a.m. is your hour, I know. Yeah, I know. Hi, Ollie. To a bigger city in USA for more earning opportunities like New York or California. Like I said, I don't have any financial aim here. I never pursued financial aims or any goals here in America. I came here for a lot of reasons, and I've never had the urge to earn a lot of money. I come from a very financially frugal or poor family, so I never used to wealth, and I don't want to have wealth. It wouldn't fit my personality or like my lifestyle. I don't need financial wealth. I just need enough to pay my bills and one day have a little bit of land, you know, and as long as I can maybe one day have that, I'll be happy about that, and that's all that I need. Hi, Indigenous Rugby Leaguer. That's the longest name I had here, I think. I'm from Germany, but I live in the United States. Times are that hard at the moment. Is ignoring my suggestions of footwork for huge money. YouTube is shadowbanning you. I'm sorry. Here I see it, hungry. Sorry, there was just so many different messages, and I was just focused on keeping the flow of the one conversation going. Sorry. Yeah, but that's probably not gonna happen, hungry. Like I said, I don't pursue any financial gains or goals, so whatever comes extra is nice, and I will use it for Oscar and for any like animal projects or yeah. An old dog is expensive, so it will come in handy, but I don't need anything for myself, after traveling back and forth from Germany to America so often, and living in other parts of other continents and other countries and traveling around so much, I really feel like I've done my carbon footprint for now and I'll take a little break. And I'll gladly visit some places around Tennessee and maybe Kentucky, Florida, something that's not too far away. I would definitely like to see that. But I don't need anything that's like requiring me a lot of money, you know what I mean? So I'm not trying to go that route. Brisbane, Australia. Good day, mate. Oi. Nice. I love Australia. All my childhood shows, or not all of them, but my teenage shows were all Australian. Like Blue Water High and H2O, and later on I rewatched them all in like original tone, like in Australian accent, and I loved it. So once a year when summer starts, I rewatch the Blue Water High show. Hi Raja. I don't do much cooking. I'm a bit of a food and buy out too much or eat frozen. Basic things. There's nothing wrong, hungry, with cooking basic stuff or eating basic stuff, honestly. Like, I think it's sometimes even the best way to go. Like when I eat super basic stuff, like stuff that I grew up on as a kid, I'm talking about like potatoes and carrots that are just like steamed in water a little bit with some salad, or like this lentil soup with like 4 ingredients. This is oftentimes where my body is like feeling the happiest, because I feel like you can overwhelm the body and your immune system and like your whole like your skin and all the organs very easily if you put in too much things in a meal, especially things that your body is never used to, or like even your like gene pool is not used to, because it is kind of a thing that if you're from like me, for example, take me as an example, I'm from Middle Europe, right? If I eat stuff that is completely out of where I'm originally from, like for example soy or something that wasn't very normal, you know, back then to eat, I react kind of poorly to that. So yeah, nothing wrong with eating simple at all, and no one needs to be a chef to cook. What's the purpose of moving to the USA? And like I said, love reasons. More of a pasta and sauce kind of guy. Also nothing wrong with that. I cook that all the time too. My great grandmother is from Germany. My son's mother is also German. Oh, nice. Great grandmother from Germany. Do y'all have any, like, do y'all speak any German? Probably not, right? Just like a few generations ago, so I guess. Oh, your son's mother is also German. Okay, there we go. Well, does he speak German? I think you might really like it, Hungry. I think it's really tasty. You can use chorizo sausage instead of the andouille sausage. It comes closest to the Cajun spice. Should go with the raw and try making gumbo one day. Yeah, rice and sauce, true. Yes, I think you like it. I think there's no one that doesn't really like gumbo. Probably. H-O, I bet. No, Cleo. It's so funny. And I watch a lot of Australian YouTubers too. Sarah's Day was my starting YouTuber when it comes to Australian stuff. And now I'm just watching like surfers and people kayaking out in the ocean and meeting sharks and stuff. I'm just like, I love sharks. It's like so fascinating to me, just watching waves. Like I would just like to go to Australia to just sit at the beach and watch the people surf and watch the waves and trying to see sharks, or go hiking, even though I'm not scared of the snakes and everything. But yeah. Why didn't you search a job on the basis of your major degree? Because that one got offered to me while I was volunteering, and I really enjoyed it while I was volunteering, and you know, getting into a paid position of a job that you enjoyed volunteering for, I thought it was like a good thing to do, and I really enjoy it. So I don't see why I wouldn't do it, you know, if I like it. And it's hard nowadays to find a job that you like, and like I'm excited in the morning when I wake up and go to work, you know. Like I'm like excited for the day and to do something there. And I don't think I would have that with many jobs that would be like an office job or like a business oriented job, or one where I'd have to frequently travel, like you know, with working for like an American company that works with China in business terms. That would probably mean a lot of traveling and a lot of like very strict and serious like gatherings, meetings, and I don't know, probably very nerve-wracking situations. So I don't know, maybe one day. My favorite dish is something silly: horn dogs and blankets. After waiting under their beds to hear them snoring. Oh my goodness, hungry. That's scary. Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant because we didn't have cows in Australia until the British came over. Oh, you didn't have cows in Australia? Wait, cows? The British brought the cows over. So cows, but isn't the cows pretty much, that's a good question. Australia is so secluded, because I was thinking like India definitely had cows. Did the British bring the cows to India too? I was thinking if they're like native to Asian countries. But then again, yeah, Australia is completely secluded from everything, so why would they automatically have cows? They don't just spawn on every like land, you know, put some like chickens and some cows on every single continent. It doesn't work like that. I need to do research about that. where some animals are originally from and how they were like distributed around the world. I mean, a lot of came from the sea, like the sailors, of course, and storms and stuff, and little like eggs from like insects and stuff got washed ashore to like islands, and then they spread from there, or things were flying, or birds were carrying a snake in their mouth and brought it to a different island. Like that little stuff happens easier, but like big things like cows, of course, that needs to come with a ship or some. You learned German in primary school? How cool is that? Wow. Nice. Oi, moit. The Brits were the OG Australians. Am I a cradle robber from 33 dating a 22-year-old woman? I don't care. You do what you gotta do, Heath. Heath was my favorite character from Blue Water High, the Australian show I was talking about. Majorly crushing. I'm searching for a job in America. Like-ish, well, I wish you good luck. Expert opinion on what, Hungry? We have most of the top 10 most dangerous venomous snakes here in Australia. I know, and spiders too, right? Hi Jack, I'm from Germany. My palate is refined. Yes, Old English is based on German. I mean, it used to be the same language, and then it just like started to differentiate a little bit, or you know, where you couldn't understand it anymore. Like so when I took Chinese in university, I also did English studies for a little bit and American studies, and we got like texts, the same text, just like different stages of the language, how it evolved. If you want to say evolved, but like, you know, how it changed, and so like throughout the centuries, and then in the beginning you could read everything because it's pretty much German. Then it was still like German, you could still understand it, just sounded a little like off. Some words were different, and then at one point you could not understand it anymore, except for like a few words that are the same, like park, or you know, yeah, park is the only one. Ball, stuff like that. It's still the same. Some words are still the same, but yeah, it used to be the same thing in the beginning. And then they decided to make it different, so we have to learn the lingua franca. I'm just trying to catch up with y'all's messages because they're funny. I'm trying not to miss out on anything. Jambalaya is awesome too, maybe even better than gumbo. It's a rice dish, everything cooked together, and once again you can make it with almost any protein. I never made jambalaya. I think that's one on my list of things I need to make. I just said it earlier, I need to make it's already on my list in my little book for YouTube ideas. I want to make a week-long cooking of just American food as a German, just, you know, trying American food like from scratch, because I'm not really often craving American food, but I want to get more into it and learn it. Hungry, you sound like in the movie Apex right now. Do you know that one on Netflix? That's just how I imagine you right now. Marsupials usually lay a primitive form of eggs. Ah, they have it good. I said that in the last live stream, I think. I wish that everyone was a marsupial and we would all lay eggs. Like, how easy would life be, and how much food would we have if we all just had eggs, you know? That would just be a very easy way to, I don't know, get protein and also for birth reasons would be much easier, I think, for a woman. Hi, BT. Yeah, I've noticed you haven't been getting any notifications lately, have you? We missed you. Dang it. Okay, good. I was worried that I'm still connected with my headphones. I was like, are you all hearing me like through my headphones right now? That would be terrible. You look rough, comb your hair. Or turn on the filter. Unicorn. So I'm just calling you out in your crap here. Bye, Laikash. Let's go down. As you should. Oh. What is this? Oh, that's the light. It's my evening. Like, it gets brighter in here. Isn't that cool? I was trying to find the filter, but I don't even know where the filter is. It's just the light button. Exactly, between like a ghost, but a ghost that I can do no things. Just fun things. Like a poltergeist are kind of scary. They're not just like nice or like silly. Terrifying movie, by the way, Poltergeist. Watched it way too early as a kid. Same. Oh, hungry. I am from Germany. Sorry, I can't pronounce your last names. It was alright. Apex, sorry for recommending it to you. I hope you didn't waste 2 hours of your life. I feel like it was a pretty long movie, but I thought it was pretty good. I like my psycho thrillers. Probably my favorite, or one of my favorite genres. I like watching social interactions and then like getting little clues of like, you know, when you can tell that someone is like not actually the way they pretend to be, and just like trying to figure them out. I really like those kind of movies. Or when you like everything's going well, you know, just like the typical psycho thrillers are usually like couples going into the cabin in their like summer house or something in the woods, and everything is going fine and they're all happy, and then suddenly you notice that stuff's getting like a little weird, and it's just like this like tipping point when it gets like crazy. I just like my weird stuff. Thank you, Jasmine. I hope you're well too. Thank you for that. Have you seen Evil Dead? I have. It was okay. I don't know. It didn't really didn't catch me that much. Since I watched like David Bowie movies, also Shuriken Labyrinth needs to be on your list for movies, but yeah, I watched David Bowie YouTube videos for like an hour or so I was like getting into the mood of watching like 80s movies, or yeah, so I want to make a list of like 80s movies that I need to watch, so I love that time period. My favorite part was where the book says it's time to throw the book at these fools. It is a classic. Apex wasn't a waste of time, it was alright, the ending was disturbing. It was definitely disturbing, yep, that's a good way to put it. Alright, my lentil soup is done, and to make it a little bit less healthy, since it's a German food after all, can be too healthy, right? We cook it from scratch, everything is like, so German food is sort of healthy because everything is made from scratch. Like there's no cream of chicken, no cream of mushroom, nothing like that, or like any like preservatives and like canned stuff. Everything is like completely from scratch. Like onion, butter, flour, cream, usually like as a base for like soups and stuff. In this case, it's just like lentils, carrots, potatoes, onions, Usually garlic. I didn't have any anymore. Sad. And apple cider vinegar. And a little bit of sugar. So there's always something unhealthy in German food. Either the cream, butter, a little bit of sugar or a little bit more. And yep, vinegar. It's like kind of like a sweet and sour. Yeah, it's kind of like a sweet and sour soup. Pretty much. Like, not Chinese style, but German style sweet and sour soup. Thank you, Shuriken. I'll let him know. For the blessings. Thank you for the star, Silva. Appreciate that. If you want to watch a movie that has zombies in it and also like a little bit of a German comedic relief, and also Germany's most famous actor at the moment, it's called Army of Thieves. It's on Netflix still, I believe. It's about just like a zombie movie, but like kind of like scary, but also like a little funny. Not like the British funny zombie movies, like the super funny ones or like silly ones. But yeah, he's just like the comedic relief. That's really good. It's just funny. It's just an easy watch if you need something to watch, you know, without thinking too hard. But it's still good. Justinian, I'm from Germany. I saw Labyrinth for the first time before you were born. Oh, you already seen it. Sorry. I thought you said you didn't see it. I must have read that wrong. Hi, Reyuk. And that might be true. Shuriken. That you saw that before that. Although, I don't know how old you were when you watched it, but maybe. I don't know how old I was when I watched it. I think like 8, 9 maybe. But yeah, I watched it so many times. Probably a little bit too often. Pan's Labyrinth. Yes, it's a great movie. I love Pan's Labyrinth. Scary stuff. That was a really fantastic movie. Guillermo del Toro, right? Is it Guillermo? But yeah, Labyrinth without pants in front of it, like just Labyrinth with David Bowie, is a really good movie too, but just a little, it's definitely odd, like very weird. They're back, yay. The horny doggies are back, or the horn cats. Although, let's just call them corn dogs. It's a little bit less PG. Donate to her for restraint. Funny, don't get that started. I don't even want that. No thanks. Sometimes I don't know. Yeah, no. Hey, can I call you goddess? Sweat is literally like dripping down my back right now, so sure, but if that is your definition of a goddess, then I'm sorry. Hi, greetings to Vanuatu. Where's that, if you don't mind me asking? Thank you, BT, for answering on my behalf. Sometimes messages, I just skip messages accidentally. Or not accidentally. I sure saw Labyrinth for the first time in the 80s. Oh, well, it was, yeah. There we go. You win. Definitely saw it before my birth then. The Conan movies. Hansel Lederhosen. Lederhosen? Ist es mit Absicht, Hansel? Oder verschrieben? Did you spell Lederhosen wrong on purpose? Hi, Sanju. That's good for you, Hungry. Good for you. Are you wearing the whole belt and everything? Ja? Ah, mit Absicht falsch geschrieben, okay. Ach, Lederhosen wegen Leider. Relativ lustig, muss ich sagen, jetzt wo ich drüber nachdenke. Ich dachte, es wäre ein Amerikaner gewesen, der das aus Versehen falsch geschrieben hat. Sowas kommt öfter vor, dass sie sich deutsche Namen geben und dann so falsch geschrieben. Es nimmt dann natürlich ein bisschen was von der Dings weg. Vom Charme des Namens. I'm from Germany. Conan Bavarian is an absolute masterpiece. I maintain that it's the best score of any film. The best score of any film? Really? It's been a very long time that I've seen it. I'm thinking about how long. I'll say at least like 8-9 years or so. Sheer willpower. Repel and repent. Hungry. Repent is also important. Gotta do both. It's good for you, my friend. It is my dinner. Linguistic. It is German lentil soup. Sweet and sour lentil soup. I wish I could show you, but I'm gonna spill it. It's like right at the brink. Like if you would see it, it would spill over. So, well, I could just like move my phone. That might be a little bit easier, actually. Wow. I should have become an engineer. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you so much, Hua. I can only read Huama Fengyue in Chinese characters, but I know it's Japanese, so I know you pronounce it differently. Oh, so you try to get a correct spelling. Hey, that's honesty. Hold on. Hansel. Did you know that leider means what a pity or unfortunate? Did you know that? So did you spell Lederhosen on purpose like that because you know what it means? That would be actually genius. That would be like a really good name. That is actually a really good name. That would be a much better name than an actual Lederhosen. Like Lederhosen sounds like you're regretting your pants. Or your trousers, should I say. Hungry. Don't turn into them. Repel, Hungry. Don't do it. Don't do Romeo mode. You did not know about that, Hansel? That's hilarious. That's amazing. That's a genius name. You should have a YouTube channel with that name, actually. And basically, it doesn't even say leather regret pants. It just says regret pants or pants of regret. So that's really good. And it looks like lederhosen in the first moment, but then you look closely and it says pants of regret. So good name. I wish I had that name. I wish I thought about that. Oscar, you want some water? Oscar, you're insatiable today. You're not getting any more food, Schatzi. You had so much food today. Your belly is all big now. Your belly is all big. I don't want you to get too heavy. It's not healthy for you, Schatzi. I know you're just craving that little salmon skin because it's tasty. You smell the lentil soup? You smell good? Whenever he's licking his mouth or snout, that means he's like trying to eat some. I get a snack. Hungry. If you spell it that way, like L-E-or-I-E-I-B-E, that means that you're eating me. Just saying. Turn the I and the E around and then it has the other meaning. But if you spell like this, like it sounds like you're eating. Like, not just like eating, like, you know, like in a horror movie where like the person walks into another person and they become like one. That's how it sounds like. But it fits your like creepy, not creepy personality, but the way you want to come off as creepy. So win-win, or not win-win, but it fits. Thank you, Shuriken, for defending Oscar. Who's coming at Oscar? FIFA is corrupted. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely not. Nothing is. It's not going right there right now. It's definitely very, very odd. Everything. Hi Wagner, but I don't know it. So, and you don't know either. But we can. Guess. I guess. What happened to my arm? I burned myself in the oven. But it's getting better. It's not like a soupy wound anymore. It's starting to dry, which is good. Pseudo-intellectual conversations. Oh, user. That is definitely a question that's like, it's a little late right now. I had a long day, but good question in general, I'd say. But yeah, I didn't come here for any financial purposes. I live very like, I don't have any like needs financially. Just paying my bills and working a job I really like, and it gives me a lot of like purpose, or a sense of purpose, or like you know, like it makes me feel good about where I'm at and what I'm doing, instead of working for something that I cannot like morally stand behind, you know. And yeah, everything is expensive here in America, but at the same time in Germany you don't earn anything, so it kind of like equals out, you know. That's good, hungry. Knuddelbär Oscar. I haven't heard that in a while. And yeah, burns definitely hurt a lot. Like they hurt like all day, all night. Burns are just annoying. Burns and like really in like weird cuts, like paper cuts or something, or like, yeah, those hurt really bad. Hi, Adu. Cheers for the gumbo recommendation. Oh, bye, Shuriken. Sorry, I just saw it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm gonna hop off to now that Mod is leaving the house too. Shuriken and BT is still here, I assume, but I don't want to put the whole load on BT. It's too late for that. I don't want anyone to be stressed right now or worried about, you know, holding down the fort alone. So I'm gonna finish my soup and head to bed. I have a long day tomorrow. Thank you, Shuriken. Have a good night, and good night to the gang too. And thanks for being here and for moderating, of course. Knuddelbär is such a funny word. You should use that in England without anyone knowing what it means. Comment about the burn. I burned my arm in the same spot on the bottom and top. The bottom and top. Oh, different times. Okay. I was like, how did you do that, BT? And you're just like, oh, that felt good. Good luck. Yeah, it is. Burns are definitely so annoying because once they open up and the blisters start opening up and it just gets so sticky and well, it's just whenever you like change a band-aid, like you'll rip off the skin, skin again. Sorry, yeah. Ah, burns are just the worst. I was hoping the US would defeat Belgium, but oh well. For Norway against England, I'm actually cheering on England. But if Norway wins, that's good for them too. But either way, it's fine. I just want to hear it. Football's coming home. It's coming home. I'm excited to hearing that song. Knuddelbeer, 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 Knuddelbeer. You can say it. You gotta say it really fast to make it sound German. It's funny how you guys say the K. Don't you say it like that too? Knuddelbeer. I learned my lesson to wear long gloves and use a toaster oven. Yeah, I usually don't learn my lessons in the kitchen. Like, I burned myself so many times on my arms that I have so many scars on it. So my arms look really, really, like this one looks very scarred. This one not so much. It's gonna be my first one that's lasting, I guess, on this one. So you couldn't find a job in Germany. Why, user, I know there was another person that asked me that earlier. I literally got here to America right after university. Like I graduated and got to America. So, and I worked in Germany for a few months right after university just to make some money real quick before I come over. Toaster have a magnet that pulls the tray out. A magnet pulls the tray. Oh, that's cool. That's what I would have needed because I had to stick my arms in. It was like a broiler oven. It was like super narrow, so I had to like go in like this, and there wasn't much room, and I had to grab this big thing of pork roast. And I didn't want to, you know, make it fall or like spill. So yeah, it wasn't great. Yes, Mr. Lederhosen, sorry. Yes. I don't have any interest because I'm a woman. I only do live streams. It's my only interest in life. If you wanna like turn it around like that, I'll just say it before you say it. Which is not true, of course, but a lot of people try to be like, do you have a job outside of this? Do you have any hobbies outside of this? Yes, I do. I'm a person just like you. Oscar's eating his sweet potato treats. That's the only treats when he's like feeling snacky, but he shouldn't eat anything with more calories because he ate a lot already. I give him a little sweet potato, like it's like a dried sweet potato that he can chew on, and it cleans his teeth too, so it's like a win-win. The magnets in the door pulls the tray when, that is good. Yeah, I was using the broiler, BT. And that broiler thing gets so hot. It's like 400 something Fahrenheit, right? That thing was so freaking hot. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was like, and it smelled like fried chicken. It's like, that was so bad. And I didn't even hold it under running water because I was like so like confused in the moment. So I held it under the cold water like 5 minutes after it happened. For some reason, that made it really bad. That's why the heat penetrated so deep into the skin and made it like a big wound, much more than it should have been. But well, yeah, the broiler. It's got, yes, there's no, with ovens usually, like, I have burned myself so many times with ovens or stoves, and it hurts, yes, but it's not gonna like open up and be like a wound like that. I'd have to like cover up for like an entire week. Like I had to cover it for an entire week. It was like so like moist and like you know, just like open. Coffee and tea, just thanks German lessons in Duolingo. Now I know how to talk like a 5-year-old in German. Kaffee und Milch, bitte. And they have such a weird, like, when I hear him doing Duolingo, the voices are so, like, goofy. It's like, Milch, bitte. Kaffee and tea, bitte. Or then there's this one character in Duolingo that's like, Kaffee and Milch, bitte. I'm like, who talks like that? It's like a sassy teenager or something. And the funny thing, when I do my Chinese lessons on Duolingo, just, you know, try not to be on like social media apps or like scrolling through YouTube shorts. So I have Duolingo now, just to, you know, for the urge of like scrolling or like being on my phone. So I'm just like, at least doing something like useful, I guess, kinda. So I got like my Chinese and Swedish Duolingo, and they sound totally different. It's only the German one that talks like that. Like they sound all like friendly and normal, but then there's the German one that's like, Milch bitte, Milch bitte. Like, okay, that's not how we talk. Okay, bye. Tschüss, Hansel. Tschüss, Mr. Lederhosen. Bro's asking. Oh, hungry, you scared him away with your question, or with your calling out. Maybe he was just actually like curious, you know, how I got here. Some people being curious, are being curious. Is the shirt gray or off black? Off black. It's like just washed out. That's a black shirt when you wear it a few times too often. It's just one of my favorite shirts. That's why I've washed it so many times. Du bist gut genug. Du auch schon. Du bist auch gut genug.
Schatz,
Mhm.
it's time for bed.
Okay. Yeah, you are hungry, I'm aware. Sean, I'm heading out. It's nighttime for me. Yes, lentil soup. Nice, you recognized immediately. Obsession? No, I need to see it still. Oh my goodness, thanks for reminding me. I need to go this week before it's like not in the movies anymore. I want to see it in the theater. Or in the cinema, as I like to say. And hungry too. Using the real English. The proper English. How's that? How's that, Jimmy Mom? But yeah, I'm gonna head out, y'all. It is nighttime, bedtime, nighttime, as I like to say to Oscar. That's like our nighttime call when I say that. And yeah, I heard. I'm really, really excited to watch it. It's made by YouTubers too, so apparently there were like some they made like short movies, like short horror movies. So and they seem to be really good too, from what I heard. So I am very excited for it. Okay. Enjoy visiting my channel's content, everyone. If you feel like it, if you need something to watch, you'll find some German videos, some American videos, some food-related videos, anything, hiking, camping, something that makes you like relaxed. Funny stuff. It's like it's a mess. It's all over the place. Like you'll find all kinds of stuff there. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Those ninjas are like so like scratchy my throat sometimes. One moment, please. Good night. Bye. Sleep well. Okay, danke Christian. Hab einen schönen Tag. Lass dich nicht ärgern und ja, ich hoffe, die Hitze ist nicht mehr zu schlimm oder nicht mehr zu dolle. Und wir hören uns. Gute Nacht oder schönen Tag an euch in Deutschland. Good night to all the others, the Americans. Backroom, I haven't watched it yet, but I heard that people were like had mixed feelings about it, so I didn't really. But yeah, I need to watch Obsession for sure. That's on my top list right now. Hi to Atlanta, by the way, Georgia. Someone from there just left the chat, so you replaced Atlanta here. Okay, dann macht ihr mal einen schönen guten Morgen noch, Christian, oder einen langsamen Morgen und bis zum nächsten Mal. See you all soon. Bye bye. Thanks for the likes and thanks for subscribing if you're new here, and welcome, and just explore the channel if you want to, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Adios. Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen. Gute Nacht. Good night, America. Oh, Oscar wants to say good night. Okay, Oscar, I know. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye. Tschüss. Good job, Oscar. Thanks for saying bye. You're so polite. Gute Nacht. Alles Gute zum Geburtstag, Christian. Alles Liebe. Feier schön, genieß deinen Tag. Tschüss.